The disappearance of Emily Carter. In 1989, a mysterious disappearance shook the quiet town of Millfield, Ohio. A young woman named Emily Carter vanished without a trace, leaving behind a cloud of unanswered questions and a community haunted by uncertainty. Her case remains one of the most puzzling, unsolved mysteries to this day. Despite the passage of time, her story continues to intrigue people across the nation who attempt to piece together the fragments of her disappearance. Emily Carter was last seen on a chilly October evening, walking home from her part-time job at a local diner. She was just 17 years old, a bright and ambitious high school senior known for her warm smile and friendly demeanor. Born in the early 1970s, Emily was a beloved daughter, sister, and friend who dreamed of leaving Millfield to attend college on the East Coast. Her disappearance was first reported by her parents when she failed to return home that night. Concern quickly turned to panic as the hours dragged on with no word from Emily. Local law enforcement launched an investigation, but leads were scarce. The only clue was a torn piece of her blue jacket found on a trail near the woods she often took as a shortcut home. News of Emily's disappearance spread like wildfire, capturing the attention of not only the small town, but also the nation. Her face was plastered on flyers, and her story dominated local news channels. Despite extensive search efforts involving volunteers, police, and tracking dogs, no other trace of Emily was found. The trail went cold, and questions mounted. Speculation about what happened to Emily ran rampant. Some believed she had been abducted by a stranger passing through the town. Others whispered about a possible runaway scenario, though those who knew her dismissed the notion. Emily was known for being responsible and grounded, making it hard to believe she would leave without a word. Then, in a strange twist, reports surfaced claiming that Emily had been seen boarding a bus headed to California. Witnesses described a girl who looked remarkably like her, but the lead turned out to be a dead end. No ticket was purchased under her name, and security footage was inconclusive. It seemed as though Emily had simply vanished into thin air. 3 months after her disappearance, a grainy photograph appeared on a late-night television broadcast. It showed a young girl with disheveled hair and a vacant expression. The photo aired during a public service announcement on WMTV, a local channel in Ohio, accompanied by the text, "Have you seen me? Emily Carter. Missing since." October 1989. The eerie image haunted viewers and sparked renewed interest in her case. However, the broadcast raised more questions than answers. No one knew who submitted the photo or why it appeared during that late-night slot. The TV station claimed they received the image anonymously, and they were unable to trace its origin. The mystery surrounding the photo only deepened when attempts to verify its authenticity proved futile. Was it really Emily? Or was it a cruel prank? The haunting image became an urban legend in Millfield. People speculated about its meaning and the circumstances of her disappearance. Some suggested foul play, possibly involving someone she knew. Others believed she was still alive, held against her will, or lost with no memory of who she was. Despite the intrigue surrounding the photo, no new leads emerged. Investigators continued to follow tips, but each one led to another dead end. As the years passed, Emily's case faded from headlines, becoming a cold case filed away with countless other unsolved mysteries. Yet, Emily's family never gave up hope. Her parents kept her room exactly as it was the day she disappeared. Her younger brother grew up with the shadow of her absence, forever wondering what happened to his sister. Every year on the anniversary of her disappearance, the town held a vigil, lighting candles and sharing memories of the girl who was lost but not forgotten. In the decades that followed, Amateur sleuths and online communities became fascinated by the mystery of Emily Carter. They pored over old newspaper articles, archived news footage, and any scrap of information they could find. Some claimed to see her face in crowds or receive anonymous tips, but none could be verified. The photo that aired on WMTV remains a haunting reminder of her disappearance. To this day, no one has come forward to explain its origin, and no one has confirmed whether it was truly Emily. It serves as a ghostly echo of a mystery that refuses to be solved. In Millfield, Ohio, the name Emily Carter is still spoken in hushed tones. Her story continues to capture the imagination of those who hear it. A chilling tale of a girl who walked home one October evening and was never seen again. Was she taken by someone she trusted? Did she leave willingly and encounter danger along the way? Or is she still out there somewhere, a lost soul waiting to be found? As the years pass, hope may fade, but the quest for answers endures. The mystery of Emily Carter's disappearance remains an unsolved enigma, a story of loss, longing, and the search for truth. Perhaps one day, the pieces will fall into place, and the world will finally learn what happened to the girl from Millfield, who vanished without a trace. The story you just watched is based on real events. However, the names of the people involved and the locations have been changed to protect the privacy of the individuals and their families. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or deceased, is purely coincidental.